Welcome! Well, as the title implies, I want to discuss a bit about my actions after my ATAR. I wanted to make this on the day of the December offers, but I was a bit lazy. I didn't end up getting a university offer during the December period. I messed up on ATAR day and didn't save my course preference changes. So in order for me to attend university, I have to change my preferences and do a different IT course instead of comp sci since I didn't get high enough to get into what I wanted. But I know I'll most likely get an offer for Bachelor of IT for Monash in January, which is what happened. Okay, so apparently I got an offer. Well, because it's January 15 and I messed up my applications last week, so now I have to go do the thing with Monash. However, after checking Facebook during that time and seeing all my friends update their statuses to studying at Monash University, like biomed or like commerce and something else, and Melbourne Uni and like just all these other stuff, it made me like think for a bit, like, JC, like, what are you doing? Like, why did you do all of that? And then yeah, I was just down for a bit, but it all snapped later in the evening. I realized I'm not like my friends. I don't want the same things as them. I want to build and create the things in my head and turn them into physical manifestations. I'm only really going to uni to socialize and meet new people and to get to know other people who are interested in similar fields as me. I'm not really looking to get employed straight off the uni or anything like that. Like, sure, that might be an option, but for me, like I said, I just want to turn whatever's in my head into reality. And to answer the official question of what I'm going to be doing for university in 2020, I'll be studying a Bachelor of Information Technology at Monash University with a Diploma of Languages majoring in Chinese. Since I still want to study computer-related subjects, I am going to do IT, and I've always been interested in languages. As my channel banner implies, I want to learn Chinese, Japanese, and Korean whilst in uni. But I want to focus on Chinese first because that opens me up to 1 billion other people. Although I don't just want to stay in IT, I do plan on studying hard enough in semester 1 so that I can change into whatever course that I feel like during semester 2. But I just have to get high enough, like WAM and GPA. I want to build my tutoring side projects as well. No, some of you might think for VC. No, I'm talking about selective entrance for the selective schools in Victoria. Last year, I was approached the idea to tutor, and I ended up tutoring 2 students both for EBIS entrance. One also applied for John Monash, and both of them got into their respective schools. One got into both John Monash and EBIS, and the other one got into EBIS. And yeah, from there, I just thought about all the selective schools that I attended and was like, what if I just made the best or the perfect, tutoring program that, helps students to the best of their ability. So I've decided to make, a sort of standardized course with practice tasks, weekly lessons, homework, and just improving the overall experience compared to the traditional selective entrance tutors. And this has pretty much taken up majority of my time, as I'm not just sticking solely to John Monash and EBIS, but to Melbourne High, McRob, Suzanne, Nossel, and possibly scholarship, but that's still work. But yeah, that's something that's taken up at least 10 to 30 minutes of my time each day. That's just bare minimum. Oh, but I also tutor weekly right now with currently 2 students again. But I do plan on advertising with the weeks to come. I've also been selling Japanese stationery, in particular Muji, since May, which has brought in an extra $150 in revenue and around $75 in profit. But please note that this fluctuates week to week. I've basically been working on this a lot more now that school's over. I've been expanding and just expanding it from solely an eBay store to now having a website and then pushing products from that website to eBay, soon to be Facebook, Instagram, and Amazon. But right now I've just been, increasing my inventory and expanding to other brands as well, because I can't solely be Muji, because once Muji brings out their online store, that's when my store kind of dies. And since I am interested in Japanese stationery and stationery in general, I've been getting other stationery such as mild liners, since those sell a lot, and different types of mechanical pencils that are black, such as Rotring, although this is a German brand, or Kuru Togas, which are very nice. And that's about it for expanding. I haven't fully expanded a lot since I've only been raising a couple hundred each week. But for me to, increase the inventory even more, I need to sell more. And yeah, that's been taking at least 10-30 minutes, sometimes even 3 hours of my time, since I have to list items, pack items, research new items to buy, also work on the website. There's just been a lot going on with this. Stay tuned for, I guess, videos around me talking about like all my side projects and what I plan to do with them. But yep, that's just another one of my things that I've been working on. I also edit these videos, and I do plan on spending more time on this, especially in terms of documenting and trying to find my own unique take on filming my life and its development. I want to talk more about my mindset and the items around me that shape who I am, as well as more of my interests, and be open with my audience, since I've learned that I'm only 100% honest 80% of the time. By that I mean I'm able to share 80% of my life, but there's still 20% which I'm like hiding. So in a way I'm just showcasing a narrative, I guess, which is something that I don't want to do anymore. I want to be 100% honest, where I am going to try talk more about everything that I do and not hide things anymore like I did last year. I've really taken this new approach to, I guess, learning more about myself from Healthy Gamer Gigi. He's a doctor who interviews like Twitch streamers as well as just his community around, or gamers around, like mental health and getting better, because I can relate to a couple of the problems that some of them experience, and I just thought that this would be interesting to share with you guys, because some of you might also be interested in like different topics of mental health as a gamer or as someone who uses platforms such as YouTube, Twitch, social medias. Editing and thinking of plans and scripts and ideas have also been things that I've been working on after my ATAR. So I want to spend around 2 hours each day creating content for my viewers, either both on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. Realistically, I sometimes spend 4 hours working on this or none. Like that's just how it has been after like year 12 or high school. Once again, thank you to the 500 subscribers that I have. Man, it's taken a while and it has definitely unmotivated me at times. But I know that this sort of journey online is more of a 7 to 10 year project rather than an overnight success. So I'll keep documenting and creating around my interests, and hopefully they're also interesting to you guys. My number one advice to everyone who wants to start a channel is why not document rather than create, because your whole life is content pretty much. Even if you think your life is boring or not interesting, some of the things you do will definitely interest others, so why not share it? I also plan to stream more around like things I'm doing, such as studying or like working or just IRL streams or game streams. And in order for me to stream, I guess, in public, I do need 1,000 subs as a bare minimum requirement. So if you guys can please help me get to 1,000, that would be greatly appreciated, as I can show you more IRL streams either around uni or trips that I may have. The one thing that I still do after my ATAR, which has been something that I've also done in year 12 and pretty much for the majority of my life, is procrastinate. I said this thing back in year 12 that if I didn't have to study, I would just work, create, learn, do all the things that I ever wanted. But that's completely wrong. Realistically, I haven't done much in the past 3 months of my holidays. Instead, I've set unrealistic expectations, and I've also chosen easier ways out by not doing anything or lying to myself or not hitting deadlines. And I guess that's just something that's been affecting me mentally. But after listening to Healthy Gamer GG, I learned that our brains have this weird fascination of doing things that we know won't progress our lives, but overdoing things that have a chance to progress our lives. I still have been able to do the things I want, but it still has been difficult to get over this barrier. But I do hopefully plan to share this more on my weekly Sunday videos. Yeah, and I guess progress more. Once again, thank you for watching this video. If you got to this point, I am Jayce Batallones, and I plan to release at least 2 videos a week. One vlog around my weeks at uni, as well as how I am going like habit and self-development wise. And one video of my choice either around like school, my interests such as like anime, tech, or dive deeper in like a core self-development topic. So yeah, I do hope to see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching.